Ever seen someone with skin so flawless and glowing that you can't help but wonder how they do it? Meanwhile, some of us have tried everything: cleansers, serums, toners, only to end up with more breakouts than before. I used to believe clear skin was just luck. But after a lot of trial, error, and frustration, I finally discovered what actually works. And honestly, it only takes a few simple steps to completely transform your skin. No overpriced products, no 10-step skincare routine. Just a few small changes that finally cleared my skin. But before I share them, I need to warn you about one huge mistake, because I know I'm not the only one guilty of this. I used to think that the more products I used, the better my skin would get. That's what we see all over social media, right? But it turns out my skin didn't need a marathon of steps. The first thing I did was research, because I was really curious. How do those girls who wear makeup all the time still never break out? Their bare skin always looks flawless. I mean, how?
So, I watched countless Korean girls and celebrities.
And finally, I discovered their secret formula. It all comes down to their cleansing routine. And trust me, their secret changed my skin in just 1 month. So, to make it easier for you, I've divided cleansing into 2 parts. First, for girls who don't wear makeup. Second, for girls who do wear makeup. And girls, don't you dare skip this 3-step cleansing routine just because you think you don't wear makeup. Trust me, sooner or later you'll put on makeup, and this will save your skin. So, if you don't wear makeup, just wash your face with a gentle, pH-balanced, and hydrating cleanser. That's it. You're good to go. But if you do wear makeup, you'll need to put in a little extra effort with a 3-step routine. Step 1. Remove your makeup with your favorite micellar water. Now, you might think, my makeup is gone. Why do I need 2 more steps? But here's the truth. Most makeup today is sweat-proof and waterproof. That means it seeps deep into your pores, and micellar water alone can't get it all out. That's why you need step 2, a cleansing oil. This step melts away any stubborn makeup sitting in your pores, leaving your skin deeply clean. And if you can't afford this step, you can use jojoba oil or rosehip oil instead. And the final step, finish with your regular face wash. This ensures your skin is fresh, soft, and completely free of residue. Second is toner. Sometimes cleansers suck out our skin's natural oils and hydration, so toner is important to restore that and balance the skin's pH. Since it has a watery texture, it goes deep into the skin, hydrates it, and prepares it for the next step. When it comes to toners, nothing really beats rose water. It's gentle, natural, and kind of adapts to your skin's needs. If your skin feels dry, it hydrates. If it's irritated, it soothes. And if your skin just needs a little refresh, it instantly makes you feel fresh and glowing. Basically, it's like an all-rounder that works for almost every skin type. And please don't fall for fake ones. Most of them are just water, chemicals, and synthetic color in a bottle, not real rose water. So, I recently added this Bund Fragrance Gulab Gel to my skincare routine, and I'm obsessed. I use it as a toner, and it instantly gives me a fresh, cooling boost and a gorgeous glow. The best part? It's made exactly the way royal women used to have it. Absolutely no synthetic colors, dyes, or chemicals. But the question is, but do you really need a serum? Let's break it down. If you have any of these skin concerns from the list, then yes, a serum can actually help you. But if you don't have any of these issues, then skip it. Your skin doesn't need it. Because honestly, a lot of influencers are making us believe we need a 10-step skincare routine. But the truth is, piling on multiple products not only messes with your skin, it also breaks your bank balance. For example, if you have acne, you need to use a salicylic acid serum. Start with 1 to 2%. Here's where a lot of people make a huge mistake. They jump straight to a higher percentage thinking it'll work faster. But that just makes their skin worse instead of better. Your skin needs time to get used to it, so girls, you need to understand starting slow is the key. And the one big tip, always use active ingredient serums at night for the best results.
Why?
Because at night, your skin is in repair mode. It's not exposed to sun, pollution, or makeup, so it can absorb the ingredients properly and actually work on problems like acne, pigmentation, fine lines, or dullness. Using them at night makes them way more effective than in the morning. Lastly, let's talk about sunscreen. Wearing sunscreen sounds simple, but honestly, it's way more complicated than it looks.
Why?
Because not every sunscreen is actually protecting you. Here's the trap we usually fall into. Influencers keep saying, wear this sunscreen, it's SPF 50+. It does this, it does that, but do we ever stop to check the ingredients and how they might affect us? Let me make it super easy for you. Basically, there are two types of sunscreen, chemical and physical. And most probably, the sunscreen you're using right now is chemical because they're usually cheaper. That's why we all end up buying them. But here's the catch. Chemical sunscreens often contain ingredients like oxybenzone, octinoxate, homosalate, and avobenzone. And according to studies, these chemicals are linked to hormone disruption, which is definitely not something we want. Now, let's come to physical sunscreens. These use zinc oxide and titanium dioxide to protect your skin. And the good news? They're considered totally safe. Yes, they're a little more expensive than chemical ones, but honestly, your protection and health are worth so much more. So the conclusion is simple. If you want safe and effective sun protection, switch to mineral sunscreen. Trust me, it's an investment in your skin you won't regret. Apart from this, we've all heard it a million times. Don't touch your face and stop popping pimples. It just spreads bacteria and makes breakouts worse. But there's another habit I only learned about when I was trying to prevent hair breakage, and surprisingly, it helped my skin too. Switching to silk pillowcases made such a difference. Cotton pillowcases can actually be harsh on your skin. They soak up moisture, which can leave your skin dry, but that's not even the biggest problem. Cotton also traps bacteria, oil, and dead skin cells, which then get transferred back to your face and cause breakouts. Silk pillowcases, on the other hand, are way gentler. They don't suck up as much moisture, so your skin stays hydrated and they create less friction, which is good for both your skin and your hair. And here's one last habit you should definitely do, even if you don't usually break out. Clean your phone screen daily and disinfect it at least once a week. Think about it. Your phone collects so much bacteria, oil, and dirt, and every time you touch it and then your face, all of that transfers right onto your skin. And here are one more things that I follow to clear my skin. Ever wondered why gym girls and guys often have such clear skin? It's because they follow a good diet. I'm not saying cut out junk completely, but at least reduce it. Like if you're eating junk 4 days a week, bring it down to just once a week. And make sure to include fruits in your daily routine. Trust me, girls, it's 2025. If you don't start taking gut health seriously now, clear skin will stay a dream. And if you're confused about which products are right for your skin type, I've added my product collection in my wish link. Check the description. That's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this.